What's up, guys? So I'm going to do a little series called Unf Your Knees. The first one we're going to talk about is knee valgus, so inward shifting of the knees. How do we correct this? How do we get over this? Because I'm telling you, inward shifting of the knees, repetitive motion that way, can cause serious troubles. Maybe ligament strains and sprains, even cartilage damage, tendinitis and arthritis later on if you don't correct this inward shifting of the knee. So what is this inward shifting of the knee? And when you squat down, that knee shifting in, it's caused by tight internal rotators, right? So the adductors are tight, the TFL's tight, shifting the knee inwards when you are doing things like a split squat, for example. You can check this out here.
So as you can see here, as we go down to the split squat, that knee is forced inwards. This is due to tightness in the adductors, pulling that knee inwards as you squat down. So no matter how hard you can try keep that knee out, but because this adductor is so tight, it is going to pull that knee inwards.
So how do we correct this inward shifting of the knee? Well, step one is we need to release through myofascial rolling these adductors and the TFL.
This can be a compromising position, but it's important to foam roll the adductors and hold on any tight spots for anywhere between 30 and 60 seconds. Sufficient time is needed to decrease the neural drive to this area. Rolling out the TFL can be very uncomfortable, but it's important to spend the time getting this muscle to relax and let go. This muscle originates from the outside of the iliac crest on the pelvis and attaches to the lower leg via the IT band.
Step two is going to be stretching out these muscles, stretching out the adductors and stretching out the TFL. These muscles are overly shortened. We need to lengthen them.
The adductors can simply be stretched using a side lunge. The TFL will need a kneeling lunge position. While squeezing the glutes, keeping the rib cage down, we lean across to the opposite side to feel the stretch in the target area of the TFL.
Step number three is going to be activating weak muscles. So the weak muscles here are the external rotators of the hip. Because the hip is internally rotating, the external rotators need to be strengthened. So that is the glute medius.
Using a glute band, you can place the band just below the knees. In a partial squat, you step across and back. Placing the band around the ankles will increase the intensity. But whether the band is around the ankles or the knees, the target will be the glute medius. If you're trying to target a single glute medius and don't want to activate both, you can do a side bridge raise, as seen here.
Once we've activated this weak muscle, we need to integrate the whole system through slow compound movements. So we've created new balance. Now we need to integrate it into movement, get your body used to moving with this new balance.
Good integration exercise is a reverse lunge to single leg balance, balancing for about 2 seconds on a single leg. As a progression, you can clean 2 kettlebells or dumbbells to the front rack and do the reverse lunge and balance while loaded.
Additionally, guys, the mobility and flexibility of the ankles need to be assessed. We need to make sure we have that range so that the ankle restrictions aren't pushing our knees into valgus. So make sure your ankle range is correct. What you can also do is short foot exercises. So you wake up that arch of your foot to make sure the ankle is stable, which means the knee will be supported as well. Guys, I really hope this helps out. My one-on-one coaching combines corrective exercise, which improves your posture and positioning, and resistance training, which develops good muscle and aesthetics and gets you looking good on top of a correct posture and positioning. So first of all, we build a strong base, then we build up your physique and your strength on top of that. If that sounds like something you guys need going into the new year, send me a DM or book a call using the link in my bio if you're on Instagram. If it's Facebook, just send me a DM. Love it, guys. Chat soon.